I have found very few marketing departments in healthcare. And I've worked with a lot of healthcare systems. I think it's the weakest department in most health systems. And now I said that, you didn't say that. Don't get mad at Tressa, get mad at me. But generally speaking, they haven't built this muscle. They haven't flexed this muscle of really engaging the community in a way that usually it was get the ad at the football stadium and the baseball stadium, get some billboards, send out the mailers, those kinds of things. That's what it was for decades. And then all of a sudden digital came along and they had to develop a whole new set of skills. And I think that's evolving, but it's still one of the areas I think was weakest. But anyway, the question is, who do you partner with on this? Who are the key partnerships for you?
Definitely our chief clinical officer and our chief marketing officer. And I am really, really lucky. Our chief marketing officer came to healthcare, came to our organization. This is his first healthcare job. So, of course, he thinks we're backward and archaic. He's been in the consumer space. I think he was with Target. He was with some banks. And he could completely do this. But, you know, when we talk about digitizing the consumer experience, his purview is SEO, search engine optimization, CRM, campaigns, all the right things. I think he would be very effective at leading a lot of those digital activities, and in fact, he does. I think he would not say, I'm the chief digital officer, and I think he'd like to continue to grow that function. But very quickly, that digital experience creeps into operations, whether it's online bill payment or whether it's scheduling an appointment or whether it's having a digital remote patient monitoring post-discharge to know how your care experience and your pain were. And very quickly, you get into a purview that marketing's not interested in, because they're all in the sell end of this. They're not necessarily in the operational end of this. And so, like IS, we very historically have been in a cross-continuum position for that. Look, I think it's more about the individual than where it's placed, but just like population health, just like telehealth, at some point, these places that we need to go in healthcare to take care of our communities, ultimately and over time, if they don't back in to becoming the focus of the IT structure, then I think you really need to challenge yourself on what's your IT structure doing for you.